speak about self-love, which is a subject that's like really oversaturated at the moment, but it's the basis of everything. So everything I do, from work, from who I talk to, how I'm spoken to, everything comes back to self-love. And first of all, I just want to throw the question back to you guys. What does self-love to mean to somebody in this room? You can say one word or a sentence, but just give it some welly, please.
Acceptance.
Yeah. Acceptance. I like that. Happiness. Anyone else? Boundaries. Yes, my favourite one. Anyone else? Freedom. I have a favourite one. Who I am. Yes, I love that. So, with saying that, I just want you to close your eyes for 1 second. Everyone close your eyes for a minute. And I want you to think in your mind of someone who showed you a great example. A great example of self-love. And as you think of that person, I want you to all raise your hands if you can think of someone. And it's okay if you can't. So that's very telling. Have a look around. We've got less hands saying that they know an example of good self-love. So that's huge. That's huge. And that's why I am so passionate about this kind of stuff. With self-love, what I wanted to say to everybody here, if you haven't had an example of self-love, you have to become that example. So now I want you to raise your hand and I want you to be honest. Do you think for yourself you are a good example of self-love? A better hand, that's a better show of hands, I like that. So to me, that's where it starts, self. We often think that we put a lot of other people in a powerful place of being the reason we don't self-love. We don't take responsibility and accountability for ourselves. And I'm huge on that. You know, every client, I'm always like, yeah, you keep mentioning that person, but let's come back to you. What are you doing? What have you done to make yourself feel good today? And that's as simple as it is. It's about making yourself feel something every day. It doesn't have to be a positive feeling. You need to be making yourself feel something every day. So that could be proud, that could be low vibrational, but if you have an awareness of that low vibration, that's already a sense of self-love. Because self-awareness is the first step. That's what I believe anyway. With self-love, who thinks it's easy? Easy? Got one in the hands. Easy? And would you say that you got there easily to that point of finding it easy?
When you have a relationship, the first thing is to have a relationship with yourself.
Okay.
And, you know, for me, that was always my journey.
Okay.
I could ask the question as a child, who am I?
Nice.
And so it grew with me. And,
okay.
And so
it's been easy for you? Good.
But it's been easier to teach my children.
Okay.
And it's been rewarding to watch them embrace who they are.
Nice, I like that. We'll give a round of applause. So yeah, self-love is so hard. So I don't know if you're out here, if you follow like positive movements, positive thinking, love and light, sending you so much love and light. And to me, if I was able to swear, I would give a very, very good word to express how much I dislike that words and words just thrown around very, very irresponsibly. Because there is love and light, and that is what's in us, and that is going on. But you don't just dust it over with that, because then that's saying to someone who's in their shadow space or in their darker space that that's not valid. You're not valid because you don't feel love and light right now. That's so unfair. And when I came into this movement, and being that what today's about celebrating the black woman, and but all women, but the black woman, I didn't see myself anywhere in there, in space. So I decided to be that woman. And whether it's liked, whether it's disliked, I don't care. I'm here, and that's my space, and that's what I'm allowed to be. And that, one, was really empowering. It was really scary. It was really hard, because the days that I was feeling like, yeah, I definitely don't feel like, yeah, positive vibes only. I feel like I want to punch you. I feel like I wanted to punch myself. I had a lot of self-loathing going on. For women out here, there was a lot of sexual guilt for me going on, which is a huge aspect of self-love. Whether that's from being, you know, promiscuous, or whether that's from being what's classed as frigid. You know, all those different ends of the spectrums going on, just telling me to dislike and hate myself. So what I decided to do was just take charge and just take up space. Now, taking up space is really hard, because who's been watching the sort of Me Too movement that's been going on? Yeah? We've got a lot of this stuff, Me Too, surrounding, you know, sexual abuse, basically. And when the women started taking up space with that, it was phenomenal, the response of people and males. So that's why it's so beautiful that today males have organised this for us, because there were so many like, yeah, but that's not really quite it, or that's, and it's like, just shut up. How about just shut up and let us have the stage for a minute? Why are we allowed the stage when we're being sexually overt, or when we're being like aggressive with it? Why are we allowed to have the stage then, but we're not allowed to have it when we're talking about the trauma, the flip side of that? Why are we not allowed that? Yeah? So that kind of, that was my motivation, because all my clients that I used to get, being that I didn't realise till the Me Too project that I had been through something. I thought because I hadn't been in an aggressive situation, more violent version of sexual abuse, that I'm lucky, that's never really happened to me. But all my client base had, you know, a lot of my client base had, and I was like, this is really like normal, but it was shocking me. So I had to dig deep to be like, okay, where do I relate? Where can I empathise? Who am I, and what do I love about myself, and why hasn't that happened to me? What is the difference there going on? And what it was a lot of stuff to do with self-worth, a lot of stuff to do with what you're saying, being given really good values and morals and certain things with certain parts of myself from my mum, from the first woman who taught me anything. And I just learned very, very quickly that self-love is the answer to everything. And the taking up space part is because it's not about, we come up a lot of competition as women with each other. I used to say, and I still say this because now I say it in a different way, but I used to say, I don't dress for men, I dress for women. I'll be out in the street and I'm more interested in the woman that's looking at me than the man. If I've got my best outfit on, I've got my best look on, I want to know what you think, I know what you think. And it's not because, it's just, it just means something more to me. And that used to be kind of a negative, because then it's got a lot of competition. Not for me as a competition, but I would receive that kind of energy back. But those kind of, you know, expressions of self, I realised like, okay, well, where does this fit in with everything of who I am? And I just wanted to give today, we've got a few little young ones in here, and what is important for me when it comes to self-love is the truth and the integrity behind everything. And I'm big.
I suppose my skills, one of my blessings that All That Is gave me, which is that I bring out people's inner child. I got told one day by Spirit that I'm going to be working with children, which I did for 13 years. And then they was like, no, you're going to have your own business working with children. I was like, okay, cool, fine. Got there, didn't get one child client. And I was like, this doesn't make sense. You've made me leave my job and everything, like what's going on? And then I started getting people coming towards me and they was being very childlike around me. And I was like, what's going on? And it took me a while. And I was like, inner child, I'm going to be working with children. And I literally, you know, anyone that's here that does follow my Instagram, I'm very silly on my Instagram because spirituality is also silly. It's also fun. You also make jokes, you also swear, you also have a laugh, and then sometimes you have really bad, horrible days. And my thing is about vulnerability and integrity. So when it comes to self-love, if anyone is in here doubting themselves that, oh, they hear that self-love word and it just makes them like, you know, it's just like, oh, that cringy stuff. Just know self-love is as simple as today I feel rubbish. Today I don't feel good, and that's okay. Tomorrow I'm going to boss up on myself and do something about that. But today I'm going to sit in it and I'm going to be uncomfortable. I'm going to forgive myself and I'm going to go deep into it. If I need to go into that lull of that dark shadow space, but tomorrow I'm washing it away and I'm going to do something about it. That is what I believe is real self-love. It's not just I'm on holiday living my best life and I'm feeling good and and when I get home I'm going to do this, that and the third. No. That is self-love. But it's also an extreme version of happiness. I believe there's a line with everything in life. And I believe that there's like happiness, sadness, negative, positive. I'm not trying to be at either end. I'm trying to be bang in the middle. And to me, bang in the middle, and I just said this to someone outside, bang in the middle is inner peace, is that peaceful place, because it's the acceptance of, all right, today I'm happy, but tomorrow, that could slip in that because I've got this going on in my life, but today is a good day, I'm going to be happy. And then when you're sad, it's a case of, oh, today I'm sad, but tomorrow it could be a better day. That's peace, because you're not judging yourself, you're observing yourself, you've got a complete, what's the word that I want to say? It's acceptance. He said acceptance. Acceptance of who you are, where you're going in life. And then there's nothing wrong. There's no wrongs or rights then. It's not a case of, oh, today was a good day and that was right. And then when you're falling off that happy wagon, oh, today's a bad day, it's wrong. No, today is a bad day, but it's okay. It's good, it's peace, it's real, it's integral. It's the truth of what I'm really, really going through. Okay, so I want you to close your eyes again, and I just want to do a very small exercise. If you can, place your bags on the floor if you don't mind. I just want your arms as open as possible, that's why. If you feel uncomfortable and you don't want to take part, then obviously just don't take part. But I would like if you could. It's not anything big, it's just a little bit of heart opening. So just close your eyes for me if you've got your bags down and your arms open out wide. And think of your palms up towards, outwards, as if they're receiving. Okay? Close your eyes for me if you're taking part. If you're not, you can look at me. I just want you to take a nice deep breath in. You're breathing into the pits of your soul, guys, so breathe nice and deep. And I just want to say to everybody, you are safe. There's nothing I can do to you. There's nothing that you can do to yourself other than what you want to do. You are completely safe. You are open. And in your mind, and if you want to repeat it out loud, you can. And it's, I love you, I'm sorry, please forgive me, you are safe. I love you, I'm sorry, please forgive me, you are safe. Just take another nice deep breath in. And you can open your eyes. Is anyone hurt? Anyone feel like they might pass out? You just did a tiny little exercise that if you take that, do that in front of a mirror in your bed, do that at a time where you feel that, I got bad anxiety sometimes. When I say that to myself, I can breathe again. Breathing is life. Without it, we're not here. So just remember, when it feels tough, I can breathe. And that's all I can do today. So just breathe. Okay? Thank you so much for listening to me.